Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about Jane Iredale makeup. I received this in the mail from Influenster.com and they wanted me to test this out and give my honest opinions about it. So here we are. If you've never heard of this company, like I had never heard of this company before, they claim on all of their promotional material that they are a mineral makeup company that blurs the lines between skincare and makeup. So basically their whole stick is that everything is natural and everything is going to not only be made out of good ingredients, but it's also going to be good for your skin, and there's skincare benefits within these. So in this box that they sent to me, this is called the Pure and Simple Makeup Kit. So basically this isn't necessarily something that I believe you can buy. I think this is just a little sampler kit that they sent to people. But inside of this kit, you have two pressed foundations, you have a blush, and then you also have two eyeshadows, as well as you have this lipstick balm type of piece in here and two brushes. But let's just start off with the positives because good before bad, right? Two foundations. These are technically called the Pure Pressed Based Mineral Foundations. I got the shade Bisque and Warm Silk, and they both claim to be foundations that are micronized minerals and designed for all skin types. They say that it's an all-in-one foundation, concealer, and sun protection with skincare benefits, and that it's oil-free and feels weightless on your skin. So I did use both of these. Today I used them specifically under my eye and on my forehead where I had put my concealer to set it. I will say that when you swatch these foundations, they are super pigmented, and I could see that it would give really good coverage. I used this one right here, the Bisque, for my under eye, and I was really impressed. Mostly because it did give really good coverage, and yes, it did feel weightless. It felt like a lot of my loose translucent powders, but it's pressed, and that's difficult to get out of a pressed powder. I did really love this. Now, I'm not a person who uses foundation as a powder all over my face because I feel like that is too heavy, but I could easily see that this would give good coverage. Now, I do feel like it could come off as a little bit drying, especially since they do claim that it's oil-free, but I don't see a problem with that, and I really did enjoy both of these, so yay! The next thing is this blush. I received the shade Copper Wind, and although I really do like this blush, I felt like it was super powdery. You can see right here on the box where when I put my brush in there to get the blush off of it, it went all over this brush. So it is very powdery. It's an all matte blush. It did blend out fairly easily, and I did like that. I am wearing the color today, and I do like it on my skin tone. So I would love to see the other colors that they have in this blush because I feel like this is a really nice color and it did go nicely on my skin. I just don't really like how powdery it is, and honestly the quality of that reminds me a lot of a drugstore blush. Now moving on into the eyeshadows. I got two eyeshadows here. Both of them are a satin metallic finish, and I received the colors Oyster and Supernova. They claim that these eyeshadows are a highly pigmented, crease-resistant, and long-lasting mineral-based eyeshadow that is gentle and safe for the eyes. I did not like the eyeshadows. I feel like the pigment is okay, especially this purple one that seems to have more of a metallic on it. It seems okay. It's nothing that is super highly pigmented that they claim. And with this purple one being more of that metallic finish versus the Oyster one being more of a satin finish, the purple one I felt like, I don't know. I used that on the outer crease of my eye today, and it was weird to blend. It had a weird sheen to it, and it didn't have a huge high pigment that I wanted in my eye look. The Oyster one, okay, I tried to use that as a brow bone highlight, and I ended up using a different brow bone highlight because it wasn't sheen enough. It wasn't that high sheen. It didn't seem like a really good quality, so I definitely would not recommend these two, but these three things are amazing. Now moving on into this tiny little lipstick piece here. This is called the Just Kissed Lip and Cheek Stain. What's weird about this is that when you roll it up, it is a bright orange lipstick, and when you smell it, it smells like a lipstick that you would receive on Christmas when You know, when you're a little girl and people buy you all these candy types of makeups, that's what this smells like. It smells like candy. It smells super sweet. But what's interesting about it is that you put it on and you think, oh, it's just like a lip balm. But what they claim is that this is supposed to be a non-drying, long-lasting lip and cheek stain, rich in natural botanicals that work with your own chemistry to enhance natural coloring and flatter your skin undertone. I'm wearing lipstick right now, but my natural lips are pretty pigmented. They're pigmented a pink. I put this on and this lipstick made my lips look very, very pink, in a sense of almost like you were drinking red Kool-Aid all day, but it continued to change and I did not like the way that it changed. However, I do feel like this was definitely non-drying. It was very, very comfortable on my lips and I did enjoy wearing it, and I did feel like it had a hint of nourishment as well. Overall, I really did like this kit. I feel like this line is going to be interesting to see and try other new products because nobody's really heard of it, but I do really like the whole marketing and the whole creation behind making things natural and making things with skincare. I love that multitasking that more companies are kind of shifting towards, and I would love to try more products. As far as I know though, there isn't really any place online that you can purchase this. I don't think it's available on Ulta or Sephora, but I know that they have their own website, so you can check them out there. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Please make sure to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.